Mood Downer. Ha! Get it? Get it? Hello, everyone. Hello, Queen Shah Azkia on YouTube. No, I am not Indonesian. Oh my gosh, this song is so loud. Can I mute this? I think it'll quiet down when, yeah, there we go. Okay. No, I am not Indonesian, but I do speak English. I'm Korean, actually. Hello, Mood. Hello, Quinn. Hello, Oko. Hello, Crazy Pants. How are we all doing today? I am tired. Work was miserable, and I may have injured myself more than once. And my feet hurt. Yeah. But I have good news. My artist has given me an update, and it's a pretty good update too. You know, I think I'm gonna preview it here on stream for those of you that may be watching right now. Hold on, I gotta figure out how to. Is there a way to? I guess I can do that. Alright, let's see. How do I put this on here? I think I can just do this one. Ah, there we go. But how do I get it onto... Ah, there it is. Okay. This is a rough sketch of a new image that is being done by my artist. You can see that there is indeed a moon in a window. And if we pan out just a little bit, there's me. But this is a work in progress. It's gonna be very different. Well, she took my original idea and basically was like, I have an idea, and then she just sketched this up real quick. I think it's pretty good. She's always done good work. I'm excited to see where she takes that. But anyway, we are here to play some Vampyr. A game that Mood Downer finds incredibly boring. But that's okay, because we've given Mood Downer an important task. So we are continuing our quests to... I don't even know what we're doing at this point. Oh, that's right, we're at the docks. Why am I at the docks? I'm supposed to find Sean. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to find Sean Hampton, but I was busy exploring everything. I remember now. Okay. Let's see. My manager should be back from training today so I can go back to being casual again? What does that mean, being casual? How are you not casual? Oh, I remember what I was doing. I was waiting for these guys to go hide or whatever. At the store you gotta wear the store t-shirt with your name tag visible. I had the store t-shirt, it's scratchy and awful. Well, you gotta like wash it down and wear it down so that it's not scratchy and awful. Alright, Mood Downer. Here is your first task. There is an NPC named Sabrina Cavendish, and there is an NPC named Tom Watts. Wait, is he supposed to be over there? No amount of washing and wearing it down is going to help how awful it is. I bet you I could wash and wear it down in such a way that it wouldn't be scratchy anymore. Okay, anyway. Mood, I need you to figure out how to trigger this event. Basically, Sabrina Cavendish and Tom Watts are supposed to go and, like, leave the bar together. And last time when I was here, they weren't doing that.
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India.
So casual is just having a green t-shirt, and that's the only requirement. I guess you're prepared for St. Patty's Day.
Poor Jack. He didn't deserve this. Been to India.
Let me take a closer look instead of the top option. What do you mean the top option? What does that mean? The first option that showed up.
I think I'm losing my mind. I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
I did not kill Sean Hampton. No.
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India. I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's coming to them.
Something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess.
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India.
Okay, my problem is that they're not talking. No, it wasn't. I'll talk to Sabrina
Still
anyway.
working at this hour. That's what I call dedication.
She doesn't have anything new to say.
Goodbye, Miss.
Alright, she has been talked to. Technically I've met Sean. I mean, you meet him in chapter 1.
The epidemic, no one dares go outside.
Are they stupid or something?
Times like
Never
these,
even been to India.
just as likely
You
to
meet
go
him in
to
chapter
somewhere
1, and you help him on a boat with the doctor, and you take him to the hospital. And then later on you can talk to him while he's in the hospital. And so chapter 3 starts off.
See them wet boot boys get what's coming to them.
So chapter 3 starts off with Sean Hampton going berserk and running off into the night. And we're looking for him.
Perhaps I should shut the turquoise for a time.
Maybe what I want isn't possible yet. I have to come back later. Maybe?
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India.
I should just come back to this bar. What do you mean I should come back? Like, I should leave the bar?
Becomes a problem as to solve one.
Are you telling me that I have to go do the story quest before I can do this? After meeting Sean, come back to the bar. Okay.
Poor Jack. He didn't deserve.
Hmm.
So few clients. The epidemic, no one dares go outside.
I guess we will go this way and complete this quest. This guy said he got them to talk by observing from the upper floor for a few minutes with emphasis on. Yes, that is what I was doing earlier just now. That's alright, we're moving on. Can I teleport across? I can! I'm gonna get some water right quick. Oh, it's a boss.
Whatever did this, carefully avoid the archers. We've found ourselves a bloody archer.
Oh, Christ! Christ is dead!
Hmm.
Seems like the god of free will is on Sean Hampton's trail, too.
He's an actual flamethrower. He has no animation of it firing. What the heck? Oh my gosh.
All of your bloody leeches need killing. Burn it, boy! Die, Verly!
Uh-oh.
I hear leeches.
Oh no, he's calling more enemies.
I'll put an end to you! Burn it, boy!
Oh, this is dicey situation. This flamethrower is so cheap. Oh my gosh. Man? Wonder if I can just snipe. It won't let me snipe. Hmm. This is so dumb. I should be able to target him at this range. Can I, like, teleport? my gosh. I don't know how to deal with this situation. I can't. The flamethrower. Maybe I should just shadow him instead. No, I'm almost dead already. What the heck? This is ridiculous. I have to take out the ranged guy. He does too much damage. I think I know what I should do. Maybe.
Vicious bugger.
Oh my gosh. Can we target the other person, please?
Want some of this? Crush the leech, boys!
Oh my gosh, how many guys are you gonna summon? And why doesn't the flamethrower kill these guys?
I'll send you to hell. Burn it, boys! I'll tell you! I hear leeches. Crush the leech, boys! You're mine! Burn it, boys! Die, beast! It's all you deserve. Die, bird! Want some of this?
No! No! Skill issue? Mood downer, show me how it's done.
Freaking vampire. Easy does it, boys. We can do this, baby. Want some of this? Die! Burn it, boys! I'll send you to die, vermin! All of you bloody leeches need killing. I'll put it in you! Crush the leech, boys!
It's so dumb.
Want some of this?
The way that flamethrower damage is handled is dumb. Why is he allowed to do that? Hello, Shin. That second guy's the issue. I can't. There's no point in killing him because he's just gonna summon two guys again. Like, it's a skill they have. They can just summon in minions whenever they want. So really, the sword guy is the better deal because leaving that ranged guy there is like death, essentially. So I have to take him out immediately.
Back in the grave, I'll send you to hell. Want some of this?
The problem is the way the flamethrower is handled. Actually, wait, maybe I can stunlock him. I think that's it. I think that's how I do it. Nope, that didn't work. Uh-oh, uh-oh. We made a mistake, we made a mistake.
Die, beast! Burn it, boys! You leeches, you killing!
Alright, my stunlock strategy did not work. Oh my gosh. Why is he allowed to do that? That is so ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Why is he allowed to track me like that? Alright, I think there is merit to the stunlock strategy. Because the game is dead? Maybe. I still think there's merit to the stunlock strategy.
Let's pin it down. I hate leeches.
Oh my gosh. Let me hit him. He's gonna summon another one. Hello, Maddie. And also, they probably didn't think of balancing. I mean, I am playing on the hardest difficulty, and I am playing in such a way as to make it harder on myself. But also at the same time, part of that is because I don't like leveling up unless I know exactly what I want. And I don't know what I want. And that's the problem. I don't know what's really good.
Want some of this? Killing's all you do. Crush the leech, boys! Die, vermin!
It doesn't help that I don't know what the range of that flamethrower is.
Crush the leech, boys! Want some of this? I'll send you to hell. Burn it, boys! Want some of this? Killing's all you. Crush the leech, boys! I'll put it into you!
I really wish the flamethrower worked on his allies. That would make things a lot easier.
I'll send you to hell. Crush the leech, boys! Bloody monster! Die, vermin! Die, beast! Get back in the grave! Burn it, boys! All of you bloody leeches! Want some of this? I hear leeches. Crush the leech, boys! I'll tell you! All of you bloody...
Uh-oh. I switched weapons and I don't know how to... Oh no, this isn't good.
Die, leech!
Stop spewing flames! Oh my gosh. I don't know how to change my weapons. There we go.
Whatever did this carefully.
Easy does it, boys. We can deal
No, wrong target.
Crush the leech, boys. Want some of this? Pay for this! Fuck, he's dead! Die! Kill it all you deserve! Put an end to you! Want some of that?
Man, you're aggressive.
Back to the bloody crime! Burn it, boys! I hate leeches! Back in the grave! I'll send you to hell!
You know, biting him is actually pretty good damage.
Crush the leech, boys! Kill it all you deserve! The bloody grave! Burn it, boys! You leeches be killing! Die, beast! Crush the leech, boys! I hate leeches! You... Die, beast! Burn Burn it, boys! Oh my! I hate leeches! Back in the grave! I'll send you to hell! Crush the leech, boy! I hate leeches! Want some of this? Die, face! I'll send you to hell!
Please let this nightmare be over. Oh, that was harrowing.
The wounds on this corpse are deep, the result of rabid rage. If this is Sean's doing, he's become a murderous beast.
I just realized that this is on the way to the main quest, and this is not where I wanted to go. Although, that's good because now we don't have to deal with this guy ever again. Alright, I think I want to cross that bridge, is where I actually want to go.
I have this thirst for blood. This is despicable.
Ooh, 6 shillings! Oh my gosh, it's an upgrade. What quest are you doing besides the main one? I am doing Tribute to the Victims. I'm also kind of just scrounging around for loot. On my way there. Also, my feet really hurt.
Steady, boys, we've got them.
I wonder how long he's gonna chase me for. Shouldn't have followed me. Lol.
Elite! Elite!
Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Gonna back away slowly? You are gonna back away slowly. That's right. Ignore me. Why can't I pick up their shiny swords and use them? I feel like that would be beneficial to my survival. To have a sword. Instead I'm using a cudgel.
Over there! There's one of them.
Oh, he's like resistant to shadow damage. Yeah, but the devs didn't think that far. Hey, don't knock the devs of this game. The company that made this game actually made some good games. Thank you very much. Yeah, but they still made Vampyr. I mean, isn't the same company that made Devil May Cry also made Devil May Cry? "30 seconds till my ult is cooled down." "10 seconds.
It's one of them! Christ! He's dead!
Best stay back, sir. Did you hear me?
You mean the same company that made Devil May Cry made Devil May Cry featuring Dante from Devil May Cry? Exactly! You know what I'm talking about.
See them fancy clothes? This one's
I very much enjoy one-shotting people. This stunlock strategy has merit. Oh, I say, sir, harumph, harumph. Oh, that's not gonna one-shot him. Oh, that guy's blind. I don't think this is the way I'm supposed to be going.
Yes. The place has changed since the explosion, but it was definitely here. I should find some way to pay my respects. It's locked.
So Moon, you're really enjoying the good place, huh? It is indeed fantastic. What do you think is gonna happen? Oh, I need to find some flowers. Oh, here are some flowers.
May all who suffered from this tragedy find or rest in peace.
I honestly don't know. I thought Michael was hooked for like 5 different times, managed to just be crazier every time. Then I thought he was gonna go with this plan and just kill them all. Oh, that's still an option. That guy looks like he has a flamethrower. I don't appreciate that he potentially has a flamethrower. It's not a flamethrower. It's a gas cannon. Hello, Mordignon. Fetching flowers in this game too. What is this? Kingdom Fantasy 16? More like Vampire Fantasy 16.
I hear leeches. Want some of this?
Not really.
Die, leech! Killing's all you deserve. Die, beast! You're mine, Furby! I'll send you back to the fucking... I hear leeches.
Lol. I have a gas cannon too after Taco Bell. Oh, just don't need a Taco Bell. Ooh, a key.
Best turn around if I were you. Look lively! It's on to us!
How about no?
Die, vermin!
Oh, there was another one. Shillings. I still have 25 seconds for my ultimate cooldown. All that for a necklace? For more than a century, the Guard of Priwen has been a dissident faction from the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole. It is important, as the divergence of opinion between our two fraternities are now well established, to remember what happened and why we shall, alas, consider these former brothers our opponents and adversaries, and mock their law of conduct. Kendall Stone founded the Guard in 1801. He was a former legate of the Brotherhood and long-standing member of the Brotherhood Council. His departure was the result of an irreconcilable dispute within the Council, when Kendall stated that the Brotherhood had to reconsider its non-violent approach to the study of vampires, and that the eradication of these immortals had to be the ultimate goal of all our researches. Since the terrible schism occurred, relations between the Guard and the Brotherhood have always been difficult. The Guard of Priwen considers the Brotherhood as traitors and allies of their foes, while we call them thieves and zealots for the many ancient and precious books we kept for centuries, which they destroyed or stole when they left. I will constantly recuse any accusation of cowardice, for I know the courage it requires for our brothers to approach and observe hostile immortals. I will never forget the cruel loss of the unique texts and scrolls burnt by Kendall and its followers when they left, and I will never cease to laugh at their stupidity, revealed in their very name, since they chose to call themselves the Guard of Priwen as a reference of King Arthur's shield, thus defining themselves as the true defenders of this land, when the true scholar perfectly knows that in the Book of Taliesin, Prydwen is only the name of Arthur's boat during his expedition to the mythical territories of Anwith. What a symbol indeed. What's the next game after this? Claire Obscure. I've decided that after Claire Obscure happens, I am going to redo the way games are selected on this channel, and we will just have a community vote in my Discord. Great, another 100-hour RPG. Yeah, you can blame all of the people redeeming these games for me to do. You know, they can't actually do anything down there. So I could probably just like wait for my shadow thing to cool down and then just like repeatedly destroy them. That's pretty funny. Ow! Thank you. Morgan, if you could pick a game for me to play, what game would it be? Serious answers only. Five more seconds. Might as well just take him out. Lol. Probably a short action game? There are so many of those, though. I hope today goes well. Are you saying that because you're leaving, Mood Downer? Lollipop, Chainsaw, or Bayonetta? Unfortunately, those options would not be valid because I've already played through Lollipop, Chainsaw, and Bayonetta. I got them both on PS3. Actually, I think I got Bayonetta again on Steam. Maybe. And I have Bayonetta 2 on Switch. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, says Mood Downer. Mood Downer... Is that really the game that you'd have me play? What about The Force Unleashed? I have already 100%ed The Force Unleashed. And The Force Unleashed 2. See, the problem with short action games is that they're short. Right? So, chances are I've probably already beaten them. Oh, there you are.
Away with you!
priests aren't anything terrible. There's a lot worse options for action games. Yeah, short and sweet, which makes them highly enjoyable. What about Ninja Gaiden 4? I do not own Ninja Gaiden 4, and therefore would not make for a good choice. Also, Mood Downer hates Ninja Gaiden 4, except he really enjoys the courtesan boss fight. Like, that's the highlight of the game for him. How do you remember the name? Mood Downer? How would I not remember the name? This is how this whole thing started, remember? You know, me finding out for your love of slashing women in half. I despise Ninja Gaiden 4. Have you played the Wonderful 101? I have not played the Wonderful 101. I do not have a lot of experience with Switch games because I don't really play my Switch. But also, I don't really have a lot of Switch games to begin with, so that's also a thing. It's multi-platform though? Oh, really? I didn't know that. I thought it was only on Switch. I think they remastered it and put it on Steam. Huh. Well, I don't own it either way.
This place. Rain may have washed away the blood, but not the memory. My poor Mary.
God hand, and don't make an excuse you don't know how to work an emulator. I'm not saying No More Heroes 3 because not even I bother with that one because the trophies suck. I do actually own No More Heroes 3, but I have not yet played it. But it's not an option that we can pick because I have it on Switch, and I don't stream Switch games. At least not yet, anyway. As for God Hand, I feel like... Do I own God Hand? No, it's God's Trigger that I was thinking of. Anyway, I mean, if we're gonna go with emulating games, then technically I have everything console, right? But at that point, hello boys, about your last message concerning your mission to loot corpses in Southwark. I'll only say it once, deal with it, and be glad I don't report your protest to Edwina. She might go there herself to cut your balls off. The little bird also told me you made a few jokes about what I saw by the pier. So now I'm just a loony scared by his own shadow, or a nutcase who mumbles and trembles like an old woman about ghost stories? Good! I like it when my boys are happy. Be assured that nutcase will come to piss on your bloody carcasses after the monster I saw has sucked your brains out. Enjoy the following nights, fellows! I heard they will be foggy and rainy. It's an old PS2 game made by Mikami. IGN notoriously gave it a 3 because they couldn't figure out how to play it.
This is my watch. Damn grave robbers.
I got my watch back. I feel like I've heard of God Hand before. Isn't that the one where the difficulty shifts based off of how well you're doing? Yeah, I've seen the game in action. Or at least bits and pieces of it. Or something. It looked fun. But alas, I don't own it. I guess there's nothing of note here. Nothing of note. Finds note. Did I find a note? Oh, did this just loop me back to where I was? Oh, it did. You read something? I did read something. But that was before I said nothing of note. I guess that's everything in this area. Probably. Let's go back across the bridge. You know what this game needs? This game needs fast travel. Anyway, after I play Clair Obscur and A Short Hike, which are the two games that are coming up after Vampyr, the games that I'm thinking of putting up to a vote to play for my next game, I was thinking of putting up Hogwarts Legacy. I was also thinking of putting up Stellar Blade. I'll have to look around and see what else I'd want to play.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
I managed to reach the mass grave in Southwark. It was not pleasant.
Spare me the details, Dr. Reed. All I want to know is what happened to those bastards who owed me money.
I'm afraid those bastards, as you call them, are in the mass grave.
Dead? Shit. That money would have been useful. Well, I'll tell my boys to avoid the place if it's that dangerous.
Yes. Everybody should avoid that place until further notice.
Okay then, Doctor.
Ow.
It looks like you
Thank you.
deserve your reward after all. The Wet Boot boys thank you for your help.
Miss what? Miss Cox. What's her name? Edwina Cox. Alright. Maddie has redeemed Veli affirmation. So let's take care of that. Hello. I always love this hat. Hello, Maddie, and this is your Veli affirmation for today's stream. I don't believe you've redeemed this one before, have you? Well, since this is your first time, basically, Veli affirmation is a redeem that you can redeem once per stream, and essentially I will give you an affirmation. And typically I try to avoid cookie cutter types of comments because I prefer to tailor my statements to the people that redeem it. But then, of course, there's always the risk of people redeeming it and not, like, me never having known them or them saying anything or anything. Cookies? I mean, I have baked cookies before, but putting a redeem for me to bake you cookies seems silly, because who would want my cookies? Anyway, yes, so this hat makes it hard to see my face because it's so big. I mean, I guess I could just tilt my face like this. Mood says I would not. You would not what? You would not want my cookies? That's rude. That's rude. That's very rude. You know, actually, I sent Ariana cookies once. She said they were good. I don't know, you can ask her about it. Anyway. Yes. Maddie. Thank you for joining the community and sharing such things as your, Vampire the Masquerade Malkavian section of your book. Yes, I appreciate it. And I appreciate that you come and swing on by sometimes, because, you know, fresh faces are always nice, and getting to know people in this community of mine is great, because everyone's unique, everyone's special, and getting to know all of you is something that I really want to do. So thank you for being less shy and stepping up and having the courage to say hi once in a while. You would not eat cookies. More for me. This community is very hostile. Escape while you can. Not very nice. I mean, I try to create a very welcoming atmosphere. She collects orphans in her basement. You know, that's not necessarily a bad thing. What if I'm taking really good care of those orphans? Anyway, Maddie, thank you so much. I appreciate your courage, and may you continue to feel relaxed here in my basement of collected orphans. And that ends Air Valley affirmation for today's stream. All right, let's continue. I feel unsafe.
Tell me your feelings about Booth's belief in monsters, Edwina.
It makes him look weak in front of the boys, that's my feeling about it. But ghosts don't scare me.
You don't believe he really saw something then?
I don't care what he saw or not. All I know is that a real man keeps his fears to himself if he wants to be obeyed.
Goodbye, Miss Cobb.
Bruh, who the hell brew I ain't no orphan for Mommy Veli just because I said happiest Mother's Day to you?
Without the
Aw.
white boots keeping things straight.
You know,
he's
maybe
got-
that's what I should call my fans. My orphans. Oh man, it's so terrible. I will beg you to reconsider. Can I be Batman? Valley's child soldiers.
I should have offered a drink to the boy.
Where's Dyson?
Cursed or not, he's just another lost orphan.
There he is. Hello, sir. I would like to talk to you.
Good evening, Mr. Delaney.
What? Ah, you're that doctor.
No? No, we are not going with Valley's child soldiers.
I found the location of the explosion, Mr. Delaney. I placed a flower for you where it happened, just as you asked.
Really? That's so kind. I never thought someone would... Well, thank you, Doctor.
It's nothing, really. And I'm sorry for your loss.
What? No, I didn't know them. No car was supposed to park there that day. Stupid bastard, why did he park there?
You're the man who hid that bomb.
I don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone.
Ooh.
I sense your guilt, Dyson. Why is that? Did you not think violence was an acceptable political tool?
I still believe our fight was just. By killing an innocent couple who were just at the wrong place at the wrong time. No way.
Valley's little orphans. Volatile Nara. Literally the mother from Dying Light. I don't know who the mother from Dying Light is.
That bomb also killed you that day, don't you see? You just die a slower death, drink by drink.
I know. Maybe I deserve judgment. Until that day, I'll just be Dyson the drunk, not Dyson the murderer.
I want you to remember the bomb, Dyson. Tell me about it.
No. I don't I don't want to remember it.
I did not play the following DLC.
Why use a bomb? What were you trying to destroy?
The Dawson and Dawson ammunitions factory. A symbol of violence against the people. My group wanted to destroy it to send a message.
The victims. They were not the target then.
I spent so much time figuring out the perfect moment. I used a short fuse. No car had ever parked there. They all died.
No, Dyson, they didn't all die. I met a boy who survived the explosion.
I never heard of an injured boy.
Not a scratch on him. I suspect he wasn't in the car when it exploded.
In the car? You mean...
Yes, Dyson. You killed his parents.
Why tell me this?
I don't know. Perhaps one day you'll talk to him and tell him the truth.
Who is that boy? How can I find him?
That's easy. Most of the time, he's in the same place. The place you never want to go back to.
You know, is it bad that I don't know what boy he's talking about?
Goodbye.
I don't remember meeting a boy who survived. Oh, is it Rufus? I think it's Rufus. That makes sense. How did he connect those dots though? All right, well, since we've completed that one, let's take care of that one. Magic. What is this situation where there is an enemy?
See them fancy clothes? This one's a top. Over there!
That was easy. I like your dress. Thank you. Youth arrested for attempted murder. Last night, a young man named Tom Watts was arrested by the police for attempted murder in the renowned restaurant The Silver Bell on Percival Street. The suspect was spotted standing in front of the restaurant, pointing a gun at customers for about 1 minute without firing. Two witnesses promptly reported his behavior. Watts was arrested without incident, but refused to give any explanation for his actions and only gave his name. His gun was loaded, confirmed the policeman who answered our questions. It is likely that Watts will feel the full force of His Majesty's courts for this transgression. The young man shall be jailed for a few years at least. Ooh.
Tom has so much alcohol, he could keep this district afloat for quite some time.
I have a choice. I can choose not to give Tom the alcohol and keep it for myself. But like, what would I do with alcohol? It's not like I can drink it or like use it as an item.
Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne.
Of course.
I don't want to come in. That was a mistake.
I can't remember the last time I had a good sleep.
Who are you?
Evening, Rufus.
Oh, it is Rufus.
So long.
Drink's just as likely to cause a problem as to solve one.
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
You lied to me, Tom. Your warehouse wasn't empty. It was inhabited with armed vigilantes.
I'm sorry, Dr. Reed, but I thought those Prewen guards would be willing to let someone like you pass without trouble.
That was devious of you, Tom. Next time you can bloody well go yourself.
I apologize, Doctor, but it's just that I prefer to avoid the law, its enforcers, and all manner of thugs in uniform.
Here is your booze. I hope it will appease your customers. Just try not to kill anyone with this poison of yours.
Believe me, Doctor, most of my customers are less agreeable when sober.
Give it to the hospital. And use it on people's cuts and stuff, or use the washing your hands. No. That is not an option in this game.
Tell me about your arrest for attempted murder, Tom.
I tried to kill someone. I got arrested. I paid my debt and I have nothing to hide.
So you mean your customers know about your sordid past?
Yeah, why do you think this is the last pub open? I have nothing to hide and I don't judge. That's a relief for many round here.
Do you think prison changed you? Made you a better man?
Oh, I don't know about that. All I brought back is bad memories, scars, and an ugly tattoo of a blue turtle.
But do you feel cleansed of your sins?
All I know is that I'm at peace. I did what I did, but I wouldn't do it again. Does that make me a better man? I don't know.
Why not leave town and start a new life after you got out of jail?
I grew up in the East End. This is where my roots are. This is where I want to help others and die eventually.
Do you think the docks will always be a hive of scum and villainy?
As long as poverty and fear run the show, I don't see how it would change. Misery loves company, as they say.
Don't you feel threatened, staying in such a violent and criminal neighborhood?
I've made peace with my violent past, Dr. Reed. I may not be a pacifist, but I'm not angry anymore.
You attempted murder. Give me some details.
I was given an order to kill. I was an obedient gang member at the time, a proud wet boot boy.
Why did you join the gang?
Because I finally felt useful. Do you have any idea what it means to feel respected when the rest of the world shits on you?
So you were ordered to kill someone. What happened then?
I don't know if you can possibly understand, but I couldn't kill him. I just stood there pointing my gun. Someone saw me. I gave up.
Why couldn't you shoot?
My target was eating in that fancy restaurant with mirrors and music. He was eating, drinking, laughing. He was having such a good time. I hated him for his bottomless appetite and easy life of easy pickings. And then something happened.
You refused to kill him because you wanted to feel some of that happiness yourself. You empathized with him.
Exactly. The man was a bloody landlord who rented overpriced flats. A selfish bastard. But he made me smile. And I was no different from him.
Goodbye, Miss.
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India.
Perhaps I should shut the turquoise for a time.
Alright. They're all done. They're all done. I don't think I've run into her at all. I still need his first hint. Do you think they'll ever do the thing? I guess I'll just move on. Alright. Let's see. What other side quests do we have? We have this one. Is like over there, but that's like where our objective is. And then there's this one. That is also along the way. Thank you for your lurk, Maddie. Alright, let's just start heading that way.
This poor man has just been slaughtered by a vampire. The body's still warm.
I'm sure that later on I'll have to fight vampires and they'll
It's
be
locked, all right.
like actual vampires and not these cool vampires. And that's just,
Best be on your way. Over there!
man,
One of them vermin.
what did I ever do to you, man? Just minding my own business, and you're like, oh, best back away, sir. Wait, no, I changed my mind. Here's a crossbow to the face. That's like so rude, you know? Just walking along, you just want to loot all the chests in the area. And then all of a sudden this guy is like, hey sir, I need you to back away. And he doesn't even give you a chance to back away, because then he's immediately like, you know what, I changed my mind. I'm gonna fire my flaming crossbow at you.
Over there! There's one of them vermin.
And even though they're all like 5 levels above me, I can still whack them for some pretty good damage. Some of our scouts recently spotted the presence of a certain Ichabod Throgmorton near the East End docks. You'll probably see him patrolling the place at night, claiming that he's a specialist of vampire extermination. The man is a fraud, not even a real con man, for he does not charge anybody for the work, but he clearly has no clue what he's talking about. If he ever approaches you for some joint hunter collaboration, refuse and let him go. In a leech fight, the man is nothing more than bait. I like that they're 13 times removed from any antediluvians. Oh, that didn't take him out right away. Oh, that priest guy is fast.
We do the Lord's work here. Stop! Vampire! See that vampire? The power of the Lord! The beast must die! God walks with me! Lord, give us strength!
lore drop. Presumably, the antediluvians are of such age and potency of blood they possess nearly godlike power, and in fact, some of them may be deities. Very few records of such power being used exist, but legends typically portray them as undefeatable. Well, undefeatable just because one does not know their true weakness, right? I like how the goal is to try to, like, complete this game quickly, but I'm just spending all my time exploring and not really doing that.
I'll kill you!
I could use the blood.
This is no place for a gentleman. Don't come closer. Steady, boys! Die, vermin!
In the end, they ate each other, down to just 13 of them. I like the free roam that too. I got a small bag of junk.
Burn it, boys! Fear no evil! Its head!
Alas, it's 6:20 a.m. and I have work today still. It's time I sleep. Sorry if going on about vampires. One way to get talking. Well, we are playing a vampire game, so. The blinker. We can take a blinker. He didn't even really put up much of a fight. Where does this lead? Oh, I see. Alright, Moon. Sleep well. Take care of yourself. Don't die on the way to work. Those are some interesting emotes. Wow, this woman has a lot of stuff in her room.
Come and have a gander.
Don't want to go over there yet. I don't know who that is. Night shelter's vicinity? Go this way. You are Heart Shock Rain.
It's locked.
What have we here? Lost your horse, Governor? Or are you just out of your mind?
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I come in?
I already took my medication, Doctor. But thank you.
I'm sorry. Your medication? Have we met before?
Don't
See you
tease me
later,
like that,
Maddie.
Jack. Sorry, what?
Hmm. I am going to be right back. we're back.
I think I should come in, miss. I'd like to check if everything is okay, what with the epidemic spreading across London.
An epidemic, you say? How terrible. I had no idea. But where are my manners? Please do come in, Doctor. You are a doctor, yes?
Rodney, I just heard what happened tonight. I ran into your house, but you were already gone, so now I'm writing this note. Is it true you killed him? I can't believe it. Why? What happened? I really need to talk to you now. Please find a way to contact me when you receive this message. Since I know you can be very cautious, and to prove to you this is not a trap, let's use a code when we meet. I'll whistle my name, Jack, in Morse code, and you'll whistle yours, okay? This way you'll know it's really me. For now, it's a good thing you were hiding. The Wet Boot Boys are all over the neighborhood, claiming they will punish the man who murdered one of them. I'm sure we can make an arrangement to settle things once the heat dies down.
It's locked, all right.
So, Dr. Tippets, what brings you back here? I heard whispers you had a job at that fancy hospital.
I told you my name is Jonathan Reed. Don't you remember?
Of course I do. I remember my name too. Gillingham. But you may call me Enid, Doctor. I'm very happy to see you again.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Oh no, I don't gossip. That would be most unbecoming of a lady such as myself.
Who are the more influential figures on the docks?
Well, I heard about some terrible illness going around. I would say in that case that it's you, Dr. Tippets.
Is anyone taking care of you, Miss Gillingham?
My son is always here to take care of me. He's a good boy like that, but I do worry that he needs to start living his own life. Why, I would never say that to him, of course.
Enid, have you really no idea what happened to your son? No idea at all?
I've not seen Jack for so long. I lose track of time. Has something bad happened to him?
Ah, Maddie is back with food.
Do you require medical attention, miss?
I'm glad you asked, Dr. Tippett. I must confess I haven't felt that well of late.
I'll see you later.
Well, that's one way to get out of it.
I'm looking for a Sean Hampton.
Sean Hampton?
Goodbye.
I'm missing... I see.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Do you need any help?
Rest assured, I will help you, sir. Martin Nightingale, at your service. Please, take a look at my wares.
Your merchandise. I don't really see anything worth having. No offense.
None taken, sir. But please, I need to eat. Perhaps if you keep looking, you'd see something that takes your fancy.
Let me be frank. You're as much of a businessman as I am a werewolf, right?
Who the hell are you to question me? It's hard enough to stay clean when you don't have a place to sleep. I'm doing my best here.
I meant no offense, Mr. Nightingale. I was merely pointing out the fact that you're unlikely to survive long if you continue wandering this path.
And what should I do then, sir? Should I join the Wet Boot Boys like so many others? No thanks. I'd rather be a bad seller than a dead gang member.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood? Have you got any friends around these parts?
Not really. Miss Gillingham smiles and says kind words, but I know she's lost her marbles, especially since her son died.
Tell me about this crazy woman. Madness is often mistaken for other conditions.
The poor woman's mad, all right. Kind and all, but she has so much trouble remembering things. She's taken me for a son more than once.
How interesting. I don't suppose you know what happened to her son.
Jack. Rumor has it he tried to tackle some gang lads. I didn't know him well, but I heard he was a nice enough chap. His old ma still thinks he's around.
Sorry for all the text. Oh, you don't have to apologize. You are free to say as much or as little as you want, Maddie. I don't mind at all.
Why not try seeking help instead of peddling your wares? I'm sure there are people around here that would gladly help.
There's always the night asylum. I heard it's run by a very nice man, but I'm no beggar. Not yet, at least.
There is no shame in asking for help, my boy. Sometimes it can even be the best course of action.
I don't feel okay with that. I'm gonna make a name for myself, and I'll do it by myself.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
He's a caretaker for the poor, is he not?
Something like that, yes.
Sorry, I don't know where he is.
I found this watch. It belonged to Miss Gillingham, but I thought you might find it useful.
That makes sense. She would have forgotten about the watch by the next day.
If you say so.
Take this for your trouble, Dr. Reed. I will not forget your gesture, I swear.
Show me what you have to offer then, Mr. Nightingale.
I know I've got something that'll strike your fancy. If not, I'll find you something.
My dear Jack, I write this letter for as long as I have the strength and the will. Not that I have something to hide or to fear, except perhaps to forget what I want to tell you. I always knew you would become someone important, someone good and nice. I knew it since you were a child, when you preferred to read books rather than going to play outside. I knew it when you helped me carry groceries before you went to school and clean the house after you came back. I'm proud of you, my son, not only because I'm your mother, but also because you deal so well with everything around you. I'm sorry I have recently become such a burden to you. Never forget I love you. I hope you never forget you love me.
Please, sir. Come and have a gander. Are you sure? Stranger to these parts. Please, sir. Come and have a gander.
So what advice would you give me to help? Well, first, if you would like some advice, you have to tell me what you need help on. I can't just give you advice for no reason. What would you like advice on, Nettie?
I know I've got something that will strike your fancy. If not, I'll find you something.
Anxiety? Well... I guess the first question is, why do you feel anxiety? I guess no, that's not a good question. When I say why do you feel anxiety, I mean to say, in what situations do you feel anxiety? You know? Are you anxious all the time? Do you just feel anxious when talking to people, or like, you know, like, when do you feel anxious?
It's been a while since you...
I'm sorry to say, but you haven't yet paid me for the clock I brought you last time.
The clock? Oh, yes. I found a broken clock in the living room and I couldn't remember where it came from.
You broke it. Ah, that is unfortunate. It was such a beautiful piece of work.
Really? Oh, I'm so clumsy these days. I'm so sorry. How much was it?
This will be enough. I can't make you pay the whole price if it's broken.
That's so kind of you. I'm going to make some tea now.
It will be enough until the next time you forget it, you old bat.
Anxiety when talking, I feel like you're scary. You feel like you're scary, like you feel like you're scaring other people?
Good evening, young.
There's no need to...
to confess, Martin. You've exploited Miss Gillingham's weakness to your own advantage, have you not?
All I've done is smile at her and be kind to her. I've done no other harm than giving her what she needed. This is no crime.
Why do you feel that you're scary? You feel like you're scaring other people away? Like saying something wrong but you haven't said anything? Well, I am playing a game right now, so I'm not necessarily going to be able to cohesively respond to everything. I would say that you shouldn't worry so much about what people think, because you're your own person, and if people can't accept you for who you are, then doesn't that just mean that that person wasn't someone that you should be spending your time with anyway? You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna talk to someone, right, and let's just say, like, you meet someone and you're like, hey dude, what's up? And this guy is just like, oh man, I hate you, you're big and tall and stupid and da 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 da, right? And would you really want to talk to someone who talks to you like that? Versus someone who you talk to and be like, hey dude, what's up? And you know, they're like, oh hey bro, you know, not much. It's just been a normal day. And you're like, oh, I feel that. And so, like, you know, I wouldn't worry about it so much, you know? If people are going to be, like, hostile towards you, that's something that I feel would be more apparent than just not saying anything, you know? Because it's hard to be scared of someone on the internet, right? Because, like, you say you're scary, and when you say that you're scary, that gives me the implication that maybe in real life you're like this tall, imposing figure, and maybe that would cause you to think, oh, when I try to talk to people, they're scared of me because I look scary, right? But I have no idea what you look like, so that fear isn't really there for me to say, oh man, Maddie's really a scary guy because he's 7 foot tall and has fangs and whatever. And I mean, you know, it's just the thing, right? It's not a real thing, right? People are people, I think. And so you haven't really given me any cause to feel like you could be someone that's scary. So I wouldn't really worry about it.
You really are convinced you did nothing wrong? Young man, you are a fascinating case of shameless selfishness.
You can blame my folks for that. They taught me never to expect nothing from anyone except lies.
So it's bad parenting then? How convenient. Where are your parents?
6 feet under, I suppose. When the flu had weakened my father enough for him to be too weak to punch me, I figured it was time to run away.
Is that why you let them die of the flu? Because your father was beating you?
When the epidemic started, last summer, I begged them to leave town. Neighbors were dying, houses were looted, but they chose to stay.
Do you have any regrets about what happened?
I haven't got regrets, but sometimes I'd like to make sure they're gone. Dead for good. Like, it helps me sleep.
I am trans? Oh. I never would have guessed. Wait. So, when I call you Maddie, like, I mean, I don't want to bring up anything sensitive or anything, but You are male, right? Or are you not male? Am I misgendering? I'm sorry, I don't mean to.
Young man,
I'm perfectly...
goodbye.
Oh, so you're female? My apologies. Still have a lot of question marks. Well, in that case, I think my advice still applies. I mean, there's no reason that people would find you scary. It has been established for some time now that Skull is the vernacular name of a different species of lesser blood drinkers. A Skull often seems to be the victim of a vampire attack who miraculously survived death and came back as a crooked version of its maker. According to many observations made by our order throughout the centuries, Skulls were genuinely despised and killed by vampires who considered them lesser despicable creatures. The name itself means slave. They also have been called Sakaliba, Sclavis, or Sclavanoi. This shows how old these creatures are and how their makers perceive them. This may be why skulls tend to form small and discrete communities that stick together. It is also interesting to note that skulls seem to call themselves this way, as if they have accepted for a long time their status as inferior servants among vampires. It is more difficult for a skull to hide its monstrous nature, pale skin, terrible teeth, strange emaciation, dilated and staring pupils. Many have lost all hair, and they show wounds and scars which stay open without never completely healing. They also seem capable of surviving by eating the flesh of the dead, while vampires need blood from the living. They may be the real origin of the mythical figure of the ghoul, the folklore creature who lurk in cemeteries and feed from the dead. The skull is a miserable creature. Most of the times they fear to be seen by both humans and vampires. In some regions, older skulls have been witnessed nearby vampires as servants or slaves, obtaining protection by sacrificing their freedom. Most of the skulls are descended from econs and show humanoid silhouettes. Much more uncommon, some present a more canine aspect and behave like wolves. They are sometimes called vulps in ancient texts. At least a third type exists in the shape of a bird of bat. They are called corvus. William Marshall himself referred 3 times to some bat-shaped creatures he called vampire in his memoirs. Other types may exist, unknown or identified for now. We are friends. Your company is cozy, as sounds lovely. Indeed.
It's locked.
Yeah.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I have your attention for a minute?
Good evening, sir. My name is Giselle Paxton, but I don't have time for men like you.
Have we met before?
No, but I just need to look at your fancy clothes to know that you must be desperate to visit the docks at night.
That's quite judgmental of you.
Sir, I've led enough strikes when I had a job to identify you as an enemy of the working class.
That lore was interesting, like a breed of their own. Yes.
May I ask what you do for a living?
I'm killing myself scraping for a living. And you? Have you ever had to struggle in your entire life?
As I told you, I'm a doctor. You have to work a lot to earn that title.
Oh, a doctor. Born with money in a nice house, were we? Was Daddy a banker or a doctor himself?
Why such hatred? Are you judging me by my clothes and my job?
Course I am. Fuck, you're so blind. You don't even see your privilege. Lazy people like you disgust me.
What can you tell me about this vicinity?
Tell you what, just spend a few weeks here, and then ask me that question again. If you're still alive, I mean.
If you have something to say, say it. I'm getting tired of all this.
Oh. You want information instead? Well, here's some for you. Giselle Paxton does not like you at all, Doctor.
You don't know me, Miss Paxton, and yet you see me as an enemy.
Your manners, your clothes, your words tell me everything about you, sir. I know your kind, and you don't belong here.
You're right, Miss Paxton. My clothes and my manners do speak for me. And I may not belong here, but that doesn't make me a bad person.
You tell me, Dr. Reed. You tell me.
You speak of strikes and class enemy. Am I right to assume you're involved in trade union activism?
You bet I am. Well, I was. Nowadays, I'm just another worker blacklisted by the big companies.
You lost your job because of your beliefs.
Those bastards really hate a worker who refuses slave wages and unsafe conditions, especially when it's a woman.
Isn't the whole point of trade unions to help workers in need? Why don't they support you?
A few nights back, I lost the money my companions had asked me to hide. With me and my sister being penniless, they thought I stole it.
What really happened?
I drank too much that night. Strange men saw me count the money in that bar. Some sort of militia in uniform. I'm sure they robbed me.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
What is it you want? Does he owe you money? Has he displeased your Royal Highness? I'm no snitch, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Well, I'll leave.
She's pleasant.
Come now, Lottie. There is still much work to do.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Can I help you?
A fancy doctor lurking at night by the docks? Not fishy at all.
And what about you? Working outside at night in this dangerous part of town?
You want to know my secret? I'm trying to earn money. And I'm Lottie Paxton, by the way.
Is it not dangerous to work here at night?
As long as I have good legs, I can run away from trouble. The sad saint now provides me and my sister a bed and a roof. I don't want to lose that.
Are you homeless, Miss Paxton?
Mr. Hampton's night asylum is our new home now. It's a safe place for me and my sister.
What can you tell me about the Sad Saint?
It's just the nickname of Sean Hampton, the sad saint of the East End. He gave me shelter, and he's not always sad.
What can you tell me about this place? How are things here?
It may be okay for a strong girl like me, but a dandy doctor from the city like yourself, you better watch your back, Mr. Reed.
You really think I should go back to a safer place, miss?
No. I think you had better stay and help as many people as you can. Just avoid the wet boot boys. Those bastards are worse than the epidemic.
Which local dangers must I avoid?
Well, the gangs, the thieves, the drunks, the jobless. A man with your fancy clothes will attract a lot of attention.
Well, I am not someone so easily intimidated.
Glad to hear that. And if you get into trouble, you can always seek help at Sean Hampton's shelter. No one would dare to be violent there.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
Mr. Hampton must be in his office at the night asylum he manages, I suppose. Why do you want to see him?
He was a patient of mine at the Pembroke Hospital, but he left abruptly.
I see. Well, Mr. Hampton is a discreet and dedicated man. I'm sure you'll find him soon enough.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
This Seymour worries me. Perhaps Sean knows something about him.
The bomb exploded just after dawn in front of the Dawson and Dawson Munitions Factory, the largest employer in the district. The detonation smashed the windows of all the factories in North Southwark. It's a miracle only 2 people died in the attack.
It's locked, all right. I cannot enter.
That looks like Sean Hampton.
There is still much work to do.
Dear Lord, this is my prayer for my beloved mother, Gertrude Paxton, who now awaits her daughters in heaven. Until that day, I thank you for allowing me to wake up and go through each new day in honest poverty and modesty. Please protect the good Mr. Hampton, who let us sleep in his night shelter. I humbly ask you to forgive me for the resentment I feel toward my sister, Giselle. Since mother died, blessed be her soul. Thank you, God, for hearing me. Amen. I guess that's everything up here. Miss Paxton, I recently heard that Hampton sheltered for months, and money or support of any kind without a positive answer from you. My boys always get what they accepted no for an answer, keep on refusing to answer, and what boot boys come. For you and your sister. Forgive me, God, for what I'm about to confess. Sometimes I wish I never saved Dyson Delaney from drowning when he fell in the canal. There, I said it. Please forgive me, Lord, for I am just a sinner. Dyson may be the most frustrating case I ever had to deal with since I opened my night shelter in the East End. For years I have tried to understand why this man regularly makes me so irritated, and I think I recently found why. Dyson has stopped fighting for good and forever. I've met so many heavy drinkers in my life, men and women, rich and poor, young and old. I've witnessed their fight with their demons, their past, their guilt, and their failures. Sometimes they can put a name on this inner evil of theirs. Sometimes they have never been able to identify the real cause of their despair. But in most cases for these men and women, to drink is a way to keep fighting. Of course, it is a useless and destructive form of struggle, but at least this self-destruction means that something makes them suffer, and they still fight against this pain they feel so deep inside. Even a severe alcoholic like William Bishop keeps struggling with his addiction and asking for salvation for the light of Christ. But as long as they wish to see this light, there is a place for hope. Dyson Delaney has no hope left. He does not drink to smother his pain. No, I am now convinced he conscientiously drinks for the sadist joy of smothering all hope. I really don't know what is a worse sin, to deliberately cast away hope from your own heart, or complacently bask in self-destruction.
Why the long face, Doctor?
Is it all that worries you, Sean? My long face? Really?
This is a blessing for me, to become a Skal. Immortality gives me more time and energy, if truth be known, to run a shelter. What more could I want?
Since you left Pembroke, the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
Aren't you afraid of what you've become?
We are blessed, Doctor. Can't you see it? The Lord has made us able to walk amongst the plague and aid those that need it.
Do you think this is a blessing when God's own house and holy symbols repel you?
If that is your burden, Doctor, so be it. But I do not fear the cross, nor am I forced to take the life of another. My kind doesn't share your imperfections.
But you must drink blood now to survive.
No, not your scripture. Whoso eateth my flesh and drinketh my blood hath eternal life, and I will raise him up at the last day. So saith the Lord. I only need to eat flesh, no blood.
Why return here?
This is my home. These people are my flock. You will always find me where I am needed.
Wonders never cease. Skal managing an asylum.
And what of you? A vampire doctor? Meals laid out before you. Yet you restrain?
And what about William Bishop? He tried to take care of you. But this hunger, this thirst, cannot be restrained.
Alas, poor William. He had a good soul, but was weak in spirit. He could not shake the thirst for booze, never mind blood. But have faith, my will is far stronger than his.
Why did you kill Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
So you claim Miss Jones' death was not by your hand, nor the other incidents at Pembroke?
Though Harriet was an angry, spiteful woman, she was one of God's creatures. I have nothing but love for all he has made.
But you were close to her.
Of course. But she was lost, separated from the fold. She did not see the hand of the divine in my blessed condition.
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers. The entrance is by the riverbank, south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
Very well. You have definitely intrigued me. I hope you're right, Sean.
I'll be here when you return. If you still think I'm a threat then, well, I'll surrender myself to your judgment.
Alright. We have gotten the next portion of our quest. I think this is a good place to stop. So, let's find someone to read up to. Well, it looks like the tone is streaming. We'll read the tone. Been a while. Alright, thank you guys so much for being here. We will resume tomorrow. And hopefully I won't have a terrible day tomorrow. And we can play some more Vampyr. Make some progress. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Make sure to check out the Discord if you so choose to come hang out. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Oh, it's hello, Velynara. Welcome in. Hello, Raiders. I am D-Tone, streamer, gamer, bipolar awareness raiser, music maker. I do a lot. It's a variety over here. It's been a bit. I hope you've been